Alright, welcome back to Micronations, a free browser game where you're a kid that controls a micronation, possibly, or a business, or a business in a neighborhood. So, I did do a few, I was issuing some currency when I was offline. Well, actually, I was making a video, but it didn't work out. So, we're down to 385 per currency now for our micronation. So let's go into, wait. Okay, don't have a business right now. Let's try to, well, 385. If I could get that down a little bit lower, I don't know, it might take a while. So let's just create a business. And we got ZE Company. I know I created another business before. I'm not sure if it was on video or not, or if it was the second video that failed. But anyway, the business was deleted because if you go 24 hours without having a base, it will be deleted. So I'm just creating a new one right now. And then I gotta go into currencies, and I have to accept Stadiopolis KIP. So now I can go to the exchange. You can accept as many currencies as you want, but it will increase their value, so you may not want to unless you have a lot of it. So let's go into bonds. I'm going to try to issue this here, submit. So I've issued a bond. Now I need to go into portfolio. The currency principal is worth $1, which is worth 2 KIPs here, and the currency payment is that. So I'm going to go into sell. Alright, so the USD price is 900 and currency price is K3, which I think is not accurate. Well, let's go into calculator here. 385. Yeah, well, obviously it's not, but whoa. I'm an idiot. 5 yeah, so I can only get, it should only be 2. So for some reason it's 3. I think maybe it's rounding up. I don't know, but it's not supposed to be that. Okay, so I'll see if this works. Let's go sell insufficient currency to complete transaction. That means that the house there does not have, let's see if this one has it. That one also does not have enough currency. So let's go into main. This is a little trick you can do, Stadiopolis. And I'll print another while I'm here. I'm going to draft a kid. Let's draft someone that we don't need. How about this guy? And he's going to rent. We'll just have him rent a bike for 4. So now this house should be able to, this is 3475. So let's go back to our company, go into the exchange, bonds, portfolio, sell. This one should now have enough currency. It does, so we sold that bond. Now let's check out how much money we got here. We have 2. Okay, so that number 3 is inaccurate, but it's doing the right amount here. So it is accurate. So that just needs to be fixed, just a design issue. Okay, so let's, an interface issue, so let's now go into where ZE Company. Now we have 2. We can start hiring people. So we're going to do that. Let's see who we got. Remember, if you can always see where you're hiring from this screen right here. This is your character screen, your kid screen, whatever. And I'm here, so if I hit the hire button or the draft button, it's going to be choosing kids from there. If I'm not, if say I'm right here and the draft button or hire button is not going to be available. Okay, so you need to be on a house, and you need to be for drafting you need to be on a house with sovereignty, and for hiring you need to be on a house that accepts the type of currency that you're hiring in. So I'm going to go back to the main screen, sign back into my business here, and I'm going to hire. And we're going to see what we got. We got this kid construction, gathering negative, we don't want him, gathering neutral, gathering negative, not good, gathering positive, construction negative, so that's not good either. but manufacturing positive, quickness neutral. So yeah, these kids aren't that great so far. Neutral, neutral, quickness positive. He's alright, we could go with that. Gathering neutral, quickness neutral, construction negative. So we don't have the best choices here. I could go check out the other houses, but for now I'm going to just take this guy. No, this one, because he's, yeah, neutral, neutral. Manufacturing neutral, but I don't really need a manufacturer right now, so I'll just hire this kid for 1. Okay, so we're going to just head out here, and we're going to gather. Okay, now I'm going to go to this main screen here, sign back into my personal account, and I'm going to head to a different house to see what we got. Yeah, there. Now we'll hire. We have 1 more currency, so let's see what we got here. Yeah, where's positive? Here we go. Construction neutral, quickness negative. Oh man, this is not good. Let's try the other house. This is ridiculous. It's a little loud, isn't it? Okay. Higher here. Let's see. Positive, neutral. Okay, that guy looks good. Positive, neutral, neutral. So the first 2 are okay. Oh yeah, this guy's good. Positive construction, positive gathering, positive manufacturing, and quickness positive. This is where we're going with this guy. Alright. So, we will gather. So we gotta wait a few minutes. Let's head back out to our micronation. And what is this guy? His prospecting is positive. We might as well do some prospecting and also printing. Actually, we don't want to print too much right now because we want to pay off our debt. So if we keep on printing, issuing the currency, it's going to lessen the value, and then we will be stuck with having to pay more because our currency lost value. Let's draft this guy. So while we're waiting, we're just going to be drafting our prospecting. We got an area here we can prospect. Very good area. I'll just head on up here. How much time we got left on this guy? We still got a lot of time. Over 3 minutes. That's why you kind of want to get your currency lower, so when you issue that bond, you can get more currencies and buy more. And that works if wages are low. If wages are high, then that strategy won't work. But usually they're pretty low. Okay, we'll prospect here. Print currency. That's a habit. I shouldn't be doing that right now. I gotta wait till I pay off my debt, then I can start doing that again. See if there's any more kids we can draft that have high prospecting. This guy. He's slow though. Actually, let's just stay here and check out the skills of these. Oh, I've pretty much used everyone up. Okay. Quickness positive, he's good. Gathering neutral, construction. Okay, this guy's a possibility. Once we get more money, we can hire him. That's going to be our next step. How about these guys out here? Quickness negative. Yeah, he's not going to help us. So our goal this week, hopefully, is to get on the scoreboard, which I've never done in this game. Well, not in the second edition. Alright. Oh, there's somebody in there? Who the heck is in there? I don't know. Doesn't seem right. Okay, let's check out this. We should be getting close. Okay, we have a little bit over a minute to wait. Oh, wait. I think that's the person. No. I think, oh, I must have the other guy in this spot. I think so. Okay. Alright. Yeah, because when you're in the woods here, no one can see you. Ah, I did it again. See that? I'm so addicted to just pressing that issue button. Now I'm down to 0.33. Gotta stop that. Ideally, we'd like to pay off our debt, but I'll keep on doing that. That's going to make it a lot harder. I'm already in a rough situation. "24 seconds, alright. So we'll get this guy in position to prospect, and then we'll head back to our business account. Okay, so he's got a resource. Gonna head up here. And with this resource, we'll be able to sell it, or we can build a base. But for now, I want to try to sell as much as possible and try to pay off this debt. Yeah, that was a really bad idea, actually, for me. Oh my god, I really screwed up by issuing that currency, because now I think I'm going to need to... I'm going to need four currencies, so that's bad. So, but actually I can hire this guy now that I have one here, so that'll speed up the process. So now we have 3 people working, 3 employees, rather. We don't have to worry about a resource shortage, it's all over the place, so I just need to get some currency, some money, and then pay off this debt, and then start working on a base. Not sure if I'll get to it this episode, but hopefully, if not next episode for sure. But we at least have to pay off this debt now. Alright, so we're down to a little over a minute, almost 2 minutes here for this guy, and he'll... Now you can see again, if the flags are blinking, that means that kid's an employee. If it's just solid like this, it means that the kid is a conscript for the micronation. Okay, we're going to head back to our micronation. While we're waiting, this guy's going to prospect. I'm not going to hit that print button. It's tempting, but I'm not going to prospect it. And I'm almost doing it again. See where else we can prospect. Oh, got some out here already. Head up here. And looks like there's no tiles up here to prospect on. Alright, let's check out our business account. Don't want to waste any time on it. 43 seconds still. Okay. I've got plenty of time to wait. Got a parent to look out for up here from Coolberg Prospect. Hey, I really found a lot of resources around here. This is a gold mine out here. Usually it's not so nice. Alright, we're ready to sell another one. And possibly hire another person. Or maybe we should start saving up to pay off that loan. Pay off the bond. So you can see at this house, owned by Stadiopolis, it has 9 kids, 2 pieces. A parent is at 970, and there's no goods here, but that should change right here, because I'm going to trade. I'm going to sell this resource, and then they're going to turn it into a good. Yes, they are. Okay, let's head back up and do some more gathering. Now we got to decide, well, do we want to hire another one or just begin paying this off? I think we have 3 employees right now, so let's just pay off this debt. Let's not get too far. Let's not get too crazy here. There's this guy. He can gather as well. Okay, then we got a little bit over a minute to go. Let's check out our employees. We have 3, so hopefully this parent doesn't go here and take out our guy. That would be really bad. In fact, it's really risky moving this person. Let's see if there's anyone else I can move. Ah, man, that's not good. Oh no, resources depleted. Over here. Let's just hope that the parent doesn't send them home. Okay, they didn't on that time at least. One minute to go. Alright, the parent is nowhere in sight. That's good. It really sucks when you hire someone, you gotta pay that money, and when the parent comes, sends them home. That's the worst situation financially for a business. Don't find any resources. Okay. All set. Sell some more. Hopefully this house still has some currency. Still have all 3 of our employees. Employees last for an hour, so that's the good thing about them, whereas conscripts their contract only lasts 30 minutes. Alright, looks like we got some more. So let's go into our account here. Portfolio 2. We have 2 again. Total value 66.666. So our bonds. Oh, it doesn't have us. Where's bond? Oh, we need a button there for outstanding bonds. Okay. Exchange. I'll just look at it from here. Outstanding. Not sure why the value is only 0.7. Portfolio. Anyway, let's look at the bond market. Okay, this is the one. This is ours right here. Currency value 4. So yeah, that is more accurate. Okay. All right, let's see what we're doing out here. We're gonna head back here and gather some more. fast as we can before we gotta make a bond payment. Oh man, this guy's got a long way to go. We got 4 minutes to wait. Okay. Well, I guess that will be enough for this episode, and I will be back soon, and we'll pay off this bond. Yeah, we're going to be paying off this bond next episode, hopefully, if I get back in time before the bond payment happens.